freeway. I hope these people okay. Oh my God. Okay, let me get up out of here. This is on the freeway. I don't even know what freeway I'm on. This is crazy. Flames are crazy, yo.
I told you. So this of course this was yesterday amongst all of the other bullshit. Homeboy set himself on fire. Now, sure enough,
Right.
YouTube found a way to ban my video, ban our video. You know what I'm saying? They gonna send me a message talking about that we was talking about well, I was talking about harming myself in the video, which is complete bullshit. Nobody said anything
Man.
about harming themselves and shit. We all,
Right.
just like
Right.
everybody else in the world, talking about this dude who set himself on fire. We just took it a step
Yeah.
further and talked about why he did it and all the rituals, connected to it. You know what I'm saying? And sure enough, they found a
Right.
way to ban the video. You know,
Right.
but sure enough, these is even more receipts. You know what I'm saying? I say peace and benedictions. You know what I'm saying?
Peace.
You know, we
Salute.
roach clip ruminating. You know what I'm saying? So we so
Right.
we
Right.
we rifling through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
you know,
Right.
just put more receipts for you. You know what I'm saying? So I just
Right.
wanted to throw that shit up real quick as a add on to what we was already doing yesterday. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
swiftly banned that video, but the good thing about it is we streamed it in multiple areas, so you can
Yeah.
check it out on I think BitChute. You can check it out on Rumble. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Uh,
Right. Right.
Twitch,
Twitter.
Twitter, or
Twitter.
X. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
X. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Philadelphia, California.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, that's how we putting it together. What's going on with y'all out there? Peace on this
So we
good
got
420.
we got on this 420 day. You know what I'm saying? We
Uh.
still got we got a lot of shit to address.
Right.
We talked about this AI rap shit. You know,
Right.
and I was since that day I was going around asking people, playing the AI songs and shit, and
Yeah.
and then people was like, "Man, them Jones is AI, them Jones AI," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Damn, why people keep saying this?" And I was really feeling like I was on the outside of an inside joke or something. I asked people
Right.
straight up, "Yo, just tell me why you think this is AI." Nobody want to tell me.
Hmm. No
So,
answers.
I had to start digging,
Hmm.
and
AI.
sure enough, you
Hmm.
know, um, that that Pope that 5% or that 3% that we talked about yesterday,
Yeah.
you know, it's a reason why it's not 100%. So we're going to just
Right.
start right there. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason for
Right.
that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
now it doesn't mean I'm 100% sold, but I'm on the fence about a lot of shit. Of course we seen this Drake shit. Exactly. So of course we seen this Drake shit with his version of the AI shit where he did the shit with Pac and Snoop and all that. Like, and it's crazy to me because I think at this point, Drake is putting himself in danger. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people who care about them dudes on the West Coast, and if you're gonna be in Calabasas and going to Compton and all that, you know,
Hmm.
it's a lot of people who might want to rep for those people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say
Right.
that. You
Right.
know what I
Right.
mean? But
Right.
but the crazy thing about it is that allegedly, Drake, the boy who did the Kendrick AI, he got better AI than Drake do. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hmm.
even listening to
Right.
that song, you can tell. Now you can tell two things you could tell listening to that Drake song is that he was trying to rap like Pac and trying to rap like Snoop.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So
Right.
I've been digging up some couple things, couple files, couple records. You know what I'm saying? Kanye weighed in
Hmm.
on the shit. He dissed Drake. He
Hmm.
remixed the beat on the Like That John. You know,
Okay.
You know, so I don't know if we could play that, you know, on the copyright tip. You know, motherfuckers be wilding and shit. You know what I mean? But
Right.
you know, them shits is out there. We got them. You know, but we might have to, you know, shed YouTube or something. You know, or whoever be
Right.
on that copyright shit, because you know YouTube be definitely on that bullshit. But
Right.
you know, we got a daily dose of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm. Right. We're gonna drop it to you.
you know, I wanted to go through real quick and let me start here. I go backwards in the joint because I want to go backwards in there. No, I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we just start here. Fuck it. So you know
Okay.
what? I'm gonna do some gematria. We're gonna run down this gematria real quick. You know what I'm saying? So let me move that brand for a little bit, but you know don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Because we fact checking the fact checkers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Moving the logo real quick, but the intention is still the same. And you know, it's a lot
Right.
of things that we got to address because you know we don't sell out. You know what I'm saying? Because we
Right.
got integrity, and that same integrity make us have to correct shit. You know what I'm saying? If need be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
Right.
you know that's why we take a minute to do what we doing. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, you know, with the ongoing bullshit like how we was talking about the other day, you know, motherfuckers is going to war. Motherfuckers is trying to start war, World War III, and all of this shit. You know, and we got
Right.
scheduled rap beef. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Mm-hmm.
rap beef.
Right.
You know, so you know we just
Mm-hmm.
gonna point out some shit right here on the gematria tip, and then we gonna make sense of it. So, you know, we got rap beef. So you see right here, rap beef equals 37, right?
Okay.
Rap beef
Right.
equals 51, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Disc records, right?
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers is doing disc records. You know, disc records equals 51. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because this is the bullshit done by the thelemic, nefarious clandestines. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm
Okay.
saying?
All right. And what's
Yeah,
the
man.
limit?
You
Reverse
know,
side reduction.
Thelema is the Aleister Crowley rich religion, basically. You know, that was set up, that they set up. You know what I'm saying? To you
Okay.
know get their worship on. You know, which also
Right.
equals
Right.
51. You know, as you can see.
Okay.
You know,
For sure.
and you know they getting their ritual shit on. You know what I'm saying? With the rappers.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
rapper equals 74, right?
Right.
The big three,
What's going
right?
on?
The big three,
Uh-huh.
you know, is the goddamn 70 47, and its inverse is 74. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know,
11.
even DJ Academics, you know, equals 74. So it's no coincidence that he's got a lot of interest in the big three, you know, in the rappers. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Mm-hmm.
men lie, women lie, numbers don't. You know what I'm saying? Drake
Mm-hmm.
equals 37, right? You know,
Right.
because
Right. Right.
they saying that he like the Thanos and all of this and all this shit going on, right? Drake equals
Mm.
37. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Drake equals
Right.
51. What a coincidence. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Rap beefs
Right.
and diss records from Drake,
Right.
right? You know,
Mm-hmm.
going at his nemesis Kendrick, which equals 51, right? What a
Right.
coincidence. You know, how many times
Right.
is a coincidence possible before it's mathematically impossible? You know what I'm saying? And even you see Drake equals 11, you know, let's go back, you know, the 110, because you know the zero was silent, you know what I'm saying? And
Gematria.
right, in the
Right.
gematria, his name equals 51 and the 37, you know what I'm saying? And 33,
Right.
you know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So
All right.
Kendrick, right? Kendrick, his
Okay.
name equals 110, you know. So
Mm.
again, the gematria is silent. You know what I mean? And his name also equals 51. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of coincidence. Why am I not surprised here? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You know, Kendrick also equals 57. You know, so we get to that shit in a minute. You know, 57. You know,
Mm.
we'll put it all together, just like my man Pope say. What does it all mean? You know, if you peep
Right.
also, Kendrick
Exactly.
Lamar equals 39 also. You know what I'm saying? So you know, keep that in mind. R.B. Graham,
Mhm.
right? That's Kendrick real name, and also you know we looking at Drake real name. 57.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Where we going with this?
Mhm.
Right? Rap
Mm.
battles, diss records. You know, how many times is a coincidence possible before it's mathematically impossible? You know, you
Mm.
see it. Do you see a theme building up here, folks? You know,
Yep.
rapper equals 88 also, right? Rapper.
Mhm.
So it's also equals 74, right? They goddamn 47 inverse, but it also equals 88. Artificial
Wow.
intelligence equals 88.
Speaking
You know,
of,
so these rappers is using artificial intelligence. Damn. You know, listen, this is the death of hip hop. You know what I'm
mm.
saying? Artificial intelligence is killing hip hop. You
Mhm.
know, because
And
when
people
it
with it.
like you know, and look, even it also mean equals 113, which is 311. You know, 113a. You know, Jews may use lies to circumvent a Gentile. In other words,
Mm.
Jewish people can lie to people that whoever is not Jewish, you know, and you think the number for information is 311. So it's
Mm.
disinformation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Mm.
motherfuckers that pride themselves on giving you the wrong information. So
Mm.
artificial intelligence, right, was probably giving out wrong information also. You know, you know what
Mm.
I'm saying? Allegedly, you know, equals
A lot of
88.
people got
You know,
artificial intelligence.
mm-hmm. It's
Mhm.
crazy. Now look, we got to read this Pope right here because you know
Okay.
this is a curveball in the shit. Because remember we said that 95 to 97%
Right.
that we
Okay.
were sold on this Kendrick Lamar shit, this Kendrick Lamar
Situation.
thing.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know, we got to fact
Uh-huh.
check the fact checkers. So we fact
Right.
checking the fact checkers to fact check the fact checkers. You
Right.
know, in a sense.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
They're
this I
researching.
seen this shit on Reddit right here. So remember when I was
Mm.
saying when we was looking at them two records the other day and I was like, yo, who is this dude that's on both of those records? I was like, I wasn't
Right.
100% sure, but you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, boy
Right.
named
Right.
Loza or something like that. So, you
Right.
know, Loza, which I'm not surprised, you know, is the person who's claiming to had done the AI for the Kendrick Lamar verse that we see on the joint. Now, the rest of
Uh-huh.
the rap world is basically saying Kendrick ain't respond yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like,
Right.
you know, shit is crazy. You know, I'm pretty much done with hip hop at this point. You know, honestly, because it's like when you got this kind of weird shit going on, it's like, you know what? I'll just listen to the classics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't even want to listen to nothing. I don't even listen like, all right, if y'all doing this and this is how if motherfuckers gotta making AI verses and all this weird shit, it's like, man, look, I just won't listen to nothing past 2020. You know, I won't listen to nothing post COVID.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Woo.
you know, because if that's the case,
Post-apocalyptic.
like, yeah, this is
Oh.
crazy. You know, but this
Right.
dude right here is claiming to have made the disc records, right? Now, remember that
Uh-huh.
other dude who said he had made the disc records. He couldn't have made the disc records while making a TikTok video. I mean, that's just
Yeah.
absurd, you know. So, you know, real eyes, real eyes, real eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Right.
you know, and that's why we're taking a second look at this because you know this dude right here is saying that pretty much the industry was ignoring him, right? They
Yeah.
wasn't giving him his flowers. Nobody was trying, you know, make no money with him. So, you know,
Right.
he's looking for opportunities to interject himself in the hip hop world. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you know, it's definitely not the dude who was in that
Not that
video
guy.
the other day. Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy.
Not that guy.
He's just a clown. You know, but
Right.
this is allegedly the guy who did the AI right here. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
For the Kendrick Lamar verses, you know what I'm saying, and the Drake verse. So he did the
Right.
Drake. He did allegedly he did the Drake No Diddy John, which features himself, right? And he did
Mm-hmm.
the Owl Hunting John, which features himself. you know.
Right.
So and that was something that I was scratching my head about that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's strange. But sometimes rappers do shit like that to try to do chess moves, so to speak. So
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not surprised that that this dude basically wrote those verses, right? And made
Mm-hmm.
himself sound like Kendrick or made himself sound like Drake, allegedly. And
Mm-hmm.
but apparently, if that's the case, he's got better AI than Drake does because his shit. Because you can't tell me that shit ain't really sound like Kendrick, and that ain't really sound like Drake on them two records. You know what I'm saying? That we
Right.
got the copyright for.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah. We
you know
listened
what?
to it.
And it's probably. And remember when I told you about the copyright? That's what made me look more into it. You know what I'm saying? Because when I seen the copyright strike, it wasn't for Kendrick, it wasn't for TDE, it wasn't for nobody over there. It was what you know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Right.
It
Right.
wasn't for it wasn't for
But they
Lucien,
can't.
right?
Yeah.
Because
Right.
because they got the same boss and all that, but that's a whole nother
Right.
can of worms. But
Mm,
like
right. Right.
let me check something real quick. No, I ain't gotta check that.
Mm,
All right, so
right.
so yeah, this is the dude allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So let's move forward. So this is his
Okay.
Instagram page where he say, I'm the hottest ghostwriter producer in the world right now. So he's saying he got 1 million views in 11 hours. These
Mm,
nefarious clandestines. Not saying that he's one of them, but them nefarious clandestines. They love that number. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm. Right.
Four is the door and 7 is the key. You know what I'm saying? 11 is the
Right.
path. You know what I mean? So they
Right.
you see that number frequented and fancied a lot in the news media and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
now I was looking at some articles. People was expressing they feelings about the AI shit. And a lot of people was pissed off about this shit. A lot of people think that the shit wasn't even a smart move from him. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
man, a lot of people
For
say
sure.
like, yo, you got enough lyrical talent that you don't have to do shit like this. You don't have to troll and do like weird nut ass shit that indirectly offends other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
So it's a lot of weird shit with this. So
Mm-hmm.
like all right, like what this all right, what did Snoop say? Remember I told you the other day I seen a video with the meme and and they had Tupac in there and shit chasing down Diddy and shit. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck type shit y'all on? This is weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Right.
it's like, all right, now you got motherfuckers doing AI with dead people and shit. That
Right.
that's like going to cemetery and like digging up somebody's bones and playing with them and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that
Certain
shit's
people
out
you
of
don't
pocket.
do. Right.
I mean, just people, period. That a lot of why you think when people say, God bless the dead, you know, God
Mm-hmm.
rest his soul, when
Mm-hmm.
when you speak about, people who passed away, what I mean, who passed over or whatever. It's like, man, it's a certain level of respect there. That's what the whole
Yeah. You're
drill rap
supposed
and
to.
all that shit. That's why that shit was so offensive because niggas is talking about people, loved ones that pass away, and which enrages somebody and fuels them to commit more violence. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
it's a super egregious thing. You know what I'm saying? And when people really cared about dude, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's an egregious thing. Even like, all
Right.
right, like somebody could find something that I might say egregious about if I say something crazy that or say something that people don't like about Pac or something. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Mm-hmm.
just keeping it a bean. So it's like, all right, I can recognize that it's like, all right, if I said something about or I took a position against Pac on for whatever reason, and somebody is like a diehard Tupac fan, that might not be the
Yeah.
best thing to be, but
Right.
there are people who really care about stuff like this that don't really matter in life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Yep.
and
Yep.
they take highly offense to that shit. Some people, his songs got me through a rough time, shit like that. So, when you
Mm-hmm.
doing shit like that, it's like, man, it's like, all right, I can understand wanting to get at your opponent and wanting to diss niggas and all that, but it's like, or to make a fool of somebody, or even bait them to want to compete. But it's
Right.
like, you indirectly shitting on other people. Like he's saying he's shitting on people from a whole different level or angle or whatever. And it's like, this ain't it, yo. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't you. That ain't you.
I mean, look, this ain't it right here, dog. Like, all right,
Hmm.
look. This is Snoop
They did what?
response to the shit.
When? How? Are you sure? Y'all have a good night. And to all.
Now, one thing I can say about rappers is salesmen.
Right off.
Like
Everybody
a motherfucker.
calling my phone, blowing me up. What the fuck? What happened? What's going on?
Now you get the point.
I'm
Pretty
going
much
back
get the
to
point of
bed.
what
Good
what
night.
he's implying here. That he
Hmm.
don't know nothing about nothing. So you know what I mean. So that would basically imply that, like, yeah, of course I didn't do no record. And somebody probably calling him,
Yeah.
yo, you did a record with Drake. And come back in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
in my
Like,
opinion, I never thought it was. I never thought it was Drake. I mean, I never thought it wasn't
Snoop or
nobody else but
Tupac.
Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, to be honest, that's how it was issued to me. Like, yo, Drake did the AI with the Wang. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
all right, okay, look, what if Snoop wanted to sue Drake about that shit?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think about
I
it. So
think that.
it's like the shit that you doing. It's like this shit is like some whole other weird hoe ass shit. This is like
Yeah. I think he's
Nobody
slapping.
approves of this.
Right. 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 He Will Smith him. I don't think he. You know what I mean. I don't think he'd sue him. That's too. That's too
No, but
street
I'm
for him.
saying,
If he.
but but
Yeah.
but, but I'm saying, Pope. Is this not something that somebody could sue somebody for theoretically?
Right.
You know what
For
I'm
using
saying?
your
Like, all right,
likeness. Yeah. Your
it's certain
image
people
is.
that right. It's certain people that people wouldn't do that to. Like, think about it. It's like it's
Yeah.
certain people that, yeah, if you did that to them, right, and you used their likeness and took them out of character or some shit, that, yeah, a lawsuit is coming.
Right. Right.
Look, case in point. Look, you couldn't do Taylor Swift like that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Right.
You couldn't do Taylor Swift like that, you know.
Right.
So this shit is out of pocket, man. You
Yeah.
know. Now look, a lot of people this is people's response right here. Look, Kendrick used AI for art while he morphed into different characters, right? So people are saying, oh well, this is fair game. Like y'all crying foul, like Drake did something wrong, but these people out here that take a perspective like this, they saying, Kendrick used AI in a music video, but that's the thing though. It was in a music video. He wasn't like changing his voice to be somebody else, right?
Right. He was
At
actually.
least at
Yeah.
least not to my
He
knowledge.
told a story. Right.
Yeah, not at least not to
Telling
my
a
knowledge.
story.
I don't know. But in the video, I remember seeing that video, and he was like, basically shape shifting into different people in the using the AI shit. That's a whole different type of
Hmm.
AI. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
That ain't got nothing to do with your lyrics and shit, or trying to like false flag and make it seem like you somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Hmm.
Like we
You
all
ain't
get
even
the
one of
point
them people.
yeah, we get the point of this video, right? We got the point
Right.
of this video. Like he was basically representing the people that was going in, that was in the media during this time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
he was almost being like a news reporter in a sense. And I'm not trying to defend him because I ain't honestly don't got no dog in this race. It's just this is just really just something to talk about. That is
Yeah.
that requires us to have discernment and paying attention to detail, and that's what we talk about a lot here anyway. So it's like
Right. Paying
that's
attention to detail.
the reason why this shit fits, as a teaching moment. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So that's what we doing with this. This is not to weigh in on shock value or to really say that we going along with all of this kind of shit. You know know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So we just breaking this shit down. So, you know, Drake and Kendrick's boss is Lucian Grange, Universal Record executive in the what is that? Universal Music Group skyscraper, watching 1.5 niggas, ah, 1.5 ninjas destroy each other in a rap beef, laughing over the sound of a money counter. Now, of course, they got a scene right there from Scarface when Scarface is getting all that money and pushing it to the limit with Sosa. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Right.
But when Drake
Mm-hmm.
weighs into when Kanye weighs into this beef, he says a line to Drake about somebody named Lucian, and implying that that's his boss. You know what I'm saying? So Lucian Grange and the Universal record and Universal executives,
Music
right,
group.
from the
Yeah.
Universal Music Group, all of
Right.
them motherfuckers is getting money either way off of this
Both
shit. It
of them.
don't matter who
Yeah.
win, right?
Right.
While motherfuckers is down here fighting and disassociating each other, and blocking each other online over this stupid shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Motherfuckers ain't getting a penny off of this shit. You got motherfuckers releasing free records and shit. Think
Mm-hmm.
about all these motherfuckers that's getting together to diss each other. Like, these motherfuckers that get together and make like classic albums. Like, imagine if they all got together and made an album together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, shit's stupid, for real, for real.
Like
And
like
motherfuckers be talking
money.
about hip hop needs this shit. Now look at this motherfucker. You can't tell me they ain't got him. He got
Yeah.
like some type of Prince looking shirt on right there, real sassy looking. And look, we already know Drake is the king of sassy, so we ain't even got to run down his shit. But it's a lot of people that's gonna be surprised about this kind of Lil Uzi looking Kendrick out there. You know what I'm saying? And look, he got the crown of thorns on, throwing up that devil sign. You know what I'm saying? On that Thelemic shit. You know, on that 57 shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pun intended. You know. Now that song that came out was called Tailor Made, right? So of course,
Mm-hmm.
Drake is implying that Taylor Swift is like the king of the game, and it's sad that we even could say something like that because hip hop is supposed to be its own genre in itself. So you got pop artists, and being coupled with rappers, and it's like, all right, this person sold more than this person. Of course, a pop artist sold more than a lyricist.
Of course.
That's
Right. Of
always been the
course.
case. Like, shit,
It's
the
always gonna be the case.
hip hop didn't even have a category in the Grammys back in the day. It was
Yep.
with Bone Thugs, they won best R&B album because it wasn't even no category for hip hop. So of course a pop
Mm-hmm.
artist outsold a lyricist. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
this is nefarious clandestine world. So even this dude rapped about Lucy and all of that shit. So if he talking about Lucy in the industry, who you think this motherfucker is?
Mm.
Who
Yeah.
who's 13? 13 is her lucky number, right? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And look, we got 13 people watching right now. So it's kind of
Yeah.
crazy how this shit matched up. So
Right.
who this person who's 13 is her lucky number, you know, her boyfriend her boyfriend Super Bowl team just won on some 13 shit, right? And she just so
Mm.
happened to be dating this motherfucker, and now she about to put out an album, right? After
She
this
just did
13
double album.
after this 13-day ritual that just kicked off yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Taylor Swift is about to drop. So we already know who the fuck she is. And if
Oh
you
yeah.
pay
It
attention to
dropped.
how these you pay attention to how these people get down, they always got like a little blind head chick like that. You know what I'm saying? Now you remember back in the
Mm-hmm.
day that the girl who wound up dying on some drug shit, Anna Nicole Smith, right?
Mm-hmm.
They always got some
Yeah.
little blind, whether it's her or Christina Aguilera or fucking Britney Spears. You see what they did to Britney Spears? She didn't went crazy. So you know what I'm saying. So
Uh,
she's just the next up right here. It's
allegedly.
not a coincidence that this woman who's like 35 years old got a legion of kids that's like 13 years old on
Mm,
some female Pied Piper type shit. You know what I'm saying? So the
mhm,
whole thing with the Taylor made shit is that Drake is saying that uh basically his label won't allow him to drop when she's about to drop. You know what I'm saying? So
mm,
basically he can't release a verse right now
mm.
until her album is hit the streets or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Which is
if it,
which shows another problem with hip hop. That is like, all right,
yeah,
you have record industry, the music recording industry that doesn't respect hip hop.
right,
You know what I'm saying? No, as much money that hip hop makes, it still doesn't get respect to the point where you got rappers on labels with pop artists and they don't get the same respect as the pop artists. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So, and
Mm-hmm.
that shit is, and if you really care about hip hop, that shit is whack. That shit ain't cool. It's not, again, people been raised to be sadistic, especially people like Drake, and that's not throwing no shade at him in particular, but when you around them nefarious clandestines, to be a sadist is the marquee. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's one of the main tenets of Satanism. You know what I'm saying? So, we
Mm-hmm.
already know what type of time all of these people is on. Look at your man
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick right here. You know what I'm saying? So, look at Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, yeah, and her name. Look, let's get the joint out the way. 51, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What a coincidence. Taylor Swift also equals 47. That goddamn 47. The inverse is
Mm-hmm.
74. You know what I'm saying? Not a
Mm-hmm.
coincidence, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
we just talking about this shit. We do got the audio. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you want to take a shot at playing it. But
no,
we do got it though. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah,
And
we don't want to get
basically,
banned.
the verses are basically just Drake trolling Kendrick, and impersonating somebody who's passed away, and impersonating somebody who don't got nothing to do with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's like it's the move is whack in my regard. Now I would even give this. I would even say this. The lyrics are still well put together. You know what I'm saying? And even the drop and give me 50 verse, it's a well put together verse. You know what I'm saying? I still don't think it's better than back to back, but I do think it's a well put together verse. So all right, with that said, Paul, I want to ask you this question: Is Drake hip hop?
no, Drake's a pop
No.
artist. No, not at all. Not at all.
All right.
I
So all right, ask me that question.
is Drake hip hop?
You got that one person in your family who you don't like,
Yeah,
but they still family, right?
yeah.
Well, that's how Drake is to hip hop. Drake is hip hop. He is, and I
How?
know people not gonna like that, but he is hip hop. He's
Mm.
just a part of hip hop that we don't like, just like that family member that you don't like. They still family. You know what I'm
Mumbles,
saying?
mumble
So
rappers.
it's like, yeah. I mean, I might listen. All right, look. Think of the wackest artist that you know right now, right? Back in the day, for me, the wackest nigga was Silk the Shocker. But Silk the
Mm.
Shocker is hip hop. As much as I don't want to admit that, right? But he is hip hop. He's a part of hip hop. You know. Now look,
Mm-hmm.
Drake then probably stole more lines from people than a little bit. But you know what I'm saying? He is hip hop because he's a fan of hip hop. He wouldn't steal so much lyrics if he wasn't a fan of hip hop. Like it's a
Mm.
video
No.
on YouTube right now that where like Drake took lines like literally off of every damn near every hit record that he got. He took a line off of somebody, some no name song from somebody back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
line for line
Probably.
and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, but he studies
Yeah.
rap. He does study
Mm.
rap. He's a grifter though. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of
Mm-hmm.
his pen
But
game don't just come off the top of his head. He go around grifting. You know what I'm saying? He watch rap battles and go and listen to old rap music and steal lines from this person, steal lines from that person, put the shit together. You know what I'm saying?
So you
So
would say, so which
so
elements of hip hop?
when
Just the
you ask
MC?
when you ask see the thing is that when you ask somebody is somebody hip hop, you think about top tier lyricism.
No.
But you know,
Well, I was just looking at
even the whack artists got a place in hip hop. You
right,
know what
but
I'm
I was
saying?
thinking of
So
all
so
five elements.
and that's why I'm saying it like that. Like all right, like you know, Drake is a pop artist, you know. But what
Yeah,
is
pop.
pop? Pop is popular music. That's what pop is short
Mm-hmm.
for. So, you know, he is a part of hip hop. He's just a part of hip hop that we don't like, the commercial kind. Most people don't like commercial rap music. You know what I'm saying? And he's a
Mm-hmm.
commercial artist. He's a pop artist. So, you know, he is hip hop. I'm not going to disrespect him and say he's not part of hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because if that's the case, it's a lot of people who ain't part of hip hop. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of whack niggas out there. There's a lot of people who had ghost writers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, he might not be in the elite lyricist category, right?
No, no.
Some people would argue that they'd be like, "No, Drake got bars." You know what I'm saying? But for the in the core nature of what we consider a real lyricist, he's not in that caliber of artist. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
when you
Not at all.
steal lyrics and you pay people to help you write songs and shit, and you literally go around stealing people's styles and taking pointers from people, you can't be compared to people who literally stayed away from other people so they wouldn't bite nobody else's style to develop their
Mm-hmm.
own shit. You can't be compared to them people, you know. So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just reality. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come
Mm-hmm.
on, yo. You know what I'm saying? If you stole a bunch of shit from a bunch of people and you try to compare yourself to somebody who earned all their shit, that, you know what I'm saying, without stealing,
By working. Right.
yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's that you can't do that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you're a thief in real life. This person went
Mm-hmm.
and put in work and they built themselves up, so they ain't steal a dollar or rip nobody off. All of they self-made through and through. So if you're rich and they rich, right? You don't get to brag and boast and be like, oh yeah, I'm richer than you. You're a thief though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's a level of integrity that's missing in hip hop. You know, so it's like, and even Drake
Mm-hmm.
should be able to respect that to humble himself. It's like, all right, yeah, you got hits, but fucking Taylor Swift got hits too. That'll make her a hip hop artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'll make, you know, like,
Yeah.
so when we start mixing the pop world with the hip hop, like, it's not cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, so it's like, you know how they saying like pick a side and shit like that. It's like, you know, on some artistry shit. It's like, all right, Drake, pick a side. Either you a rap artist or you a pop artist. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, that's ridiculous. He's not going to do that because, you know, this is a business. But let's be honest, the business aspect of hip hop fucks up hip hop at its purest form. You know what I'm saying?
I,
We don't have artists go out and jump in the cipher and shit like that. You know, these motherfuckers
where?
obviously don't even really want to
We don't.
battle each other like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop in its purest
Uh,
form is all but gone. You know, and
nah,
this AI shit
there's
is
people
making it
dropping.
worse. It's people
Yeah.
dropping, but I'm saying that if you when you have the nefarious clandestines that have a stronghold on the music industry, right, and
Mm-hmm.
they get to determine what's hot, and what the bloggers write about, and what music
Mm-hmm.
goes to who and all that. It's like, you know, in the industry world, hip hop is dead. Hip hop is only going to live in the underground world. It's not going to.
Mm-hmm.
Hip hop can't thrive in an industry like this, yo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got people
That's
paid
why it's changing.
to praise people, and you got AI shit, all this weirdo shit. Like, this ain't hip hop,
Mm-hmm.
yo. This is the music
Well, that ain't
industry.
about.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
Right.
when
Two different places.
you can't industrialize hip hop. The
Right.
essence of hip hop cannot be industrialized. So this shit
Yeah,
is
you
some de facto
can't bottle it.
bullshit. This is some de facto pop bullshit that hip hop is mutating
Mm-hmm.
into. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, the best artist is stealing people music and wearing fingernail polish. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's like, you know, people was writing their blogs up, you know, about how they feel about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They like, you know, like I said, you know, I pretty much explained this shit. They said this was a bad move. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, of course we all familiar with this kind of shit right here. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
these two dudes, right? These two dudes who look a real sassy right here. You know, we this picture is hard to look at, but it's not a coincidence, man. You know what I'm saying? P. Diddy, look, 74, right? They changed his name to P. Diddy, you know, but it don't matter, you know, the Diddler, 74, you know. So, you know, they give him the name the Diddler. Not a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? Puff Daddy, 36, like 3 6s, the 3 6 Mafia, you know what I'm saying? 666. You know, that's how they get down. That's how all these motherfuckers get down. Meek Mills, 3 6, 666. You know what I mean? You know, why is they connecting these two people together? You know what I'm saying? Now of course it's simple math right here. You know, 47 times 1 is what? 47. Goddamn 47. You know what I'm saying? And Meek got the 44 on him too. He got that kill number. He might have to watch out. You know what I mean? You know, Puff Daddy, right? 471.
71.
Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? He got that 42 on him too. That's why he a Mongol. You know what I'm saying? Robert Williams, you know, so you know, of course, Meek is Robert Meek Williams, you know, just like um Rick Ross is William Roberts. So their names is the
Mm-hmm.
inverses of each other, you know. Not a coincidence that the motherfuckers that he signed him. You know, you got William Roberts and Robert Williams. Wow, ain't that crazy, right? Sean Combs, right? 41. Now we've been talking about that number 41 for a minute, right?
Right.
Right. You know, just like we was talking about the other day, how Kobe died at 41. He took his last shot in the game over number 41. They took him out at 4.1 seconds in the game, right? You
Mm-hmm.
know, they buried him in Corona Del Mar, right? Corona equal 41. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Is that 41 again? You know, when did that World War happen? 1941, right? But she got
Oh,
arrested, right? But you know, and it's crazy because you know it's not a coincidence that certain people be in the news, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So you know, like
mm-hmm.
I remember how we did the video about the Diddler and Meek and why these dudes and even Jay-Z and why these dudes is being slandered so crazy right now, because of course everybody's involved. So why are these people being singled out? You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even this right here. Why would she be arrested? You know, why would she even be arrested? Think about it. She was just at the White House.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yep.
so you think they couldn't make that little ticket go away? Should Nancy Pelosi, your husband, driving around saucy all the time? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know, all
Yeah,
the
they got
time
somebody
she's
for
saucy.
that.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But you know,
Yep.
we can't
She
play
really.
this though. We can't play the DUI video. So she obviously don't even look drunk in the video. You know what I'm saying?
Of course not. Right.
She don't even look drunk in the video.
Place. So the reason I pulled you over today is because you made a U-turn at a red light. Okay.
Right. Made a U-turn at a red light.
And it took you over there? Okay. So do me a favor so we can get out of this roadway. I'm going to need your driver's license. I'm going to go back to my car. I'll flash my lights at you. Whenever I do that, or whenever these cars pass us, I want you to turn into this turn lane over here, okay? And just stay right there for me. Were you drinking tonight?
I'm not drunk.
Okay. So I can smell it coming from my breath. Okay. All right, when you roll down the window. Okay.
Yeah.
So in a few minutes, I'm going to have another officer come over here, and we're going, if you're willing, I'm just going to ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
All right, how many drinks do you have today?
I'm cool.
Yeah.
I ain't,
Cool.
Yeah, I ain't drunk or nothing.
Now,
Now, mine, she's supposed to got a ratchet in the car. I think
how many
two
drinks
ratchets,
do you have now?
right?
I'm okay.
She has me free.
That's not my question.
I'm okay.
And
I'm
she's
feeling
a multi-million-dollar recording artist.
Ma'am?
I'm okay.
Why is she
Not only can I smell alcohol coming from your breath, but I can also smell marijuana coming from this car. Okay? So, in just a moment, I'll be searching this car.
Yeah, you gotta turn your volume up. You gotta turn your volume up because I can't hear you. I can't hear you over this.
Okay.
Oh, all right, my fault.
Yeah,
So
I couldn't hear you over that.
I'm gonna pause that and let me adjust this real quick. Let me turn it down a little
All right.
bit. So
Yeah.
so basically,
Okay, where's the gun?
can you hear me good?
It's okay, you don't have to.
Yeah, I hear you.
Where is
Yeah.
it?
So I'm saying is
Where is
that
it?
In the
she's a
car.
multi-million-dollar recording artist, right?
Where at?
It's in
Just
my
for my
backseat.
safety? Okay.
She got pulled over for
Where,
DUI.
is it like in a bag or?
She had
No,
weed in
he's
the
just in
car,
the backseat.
Okay.
or she was
Any
allegedly the car smelled like weed. She allegedly
marijuana?
had guns in the car.
Not
Right?
nothing I can go
I
to
think
jail.
2 guns.
That's not what I'm asking, man. I just want to know. I
And
mean, I'm
she
gonna
just got
find it
pulled
either
over
way.
for
I'm just.
DUI.
I mean, I
It's
can
maybe
smell
like a 2 point.
Why is she?
Do
you know who I am?
If she knew 100% that she's not going to go to
You said
jail,
an opening.
that would be the
An
best
opening
reason why she's
for
No,
what?
it's called the club. It's called Open Weekend. It's kind of
I think
You
I've
would
heard
think
of
that, right?
opium.
Right.
If I like
Never heard
And
of
so if she got locked up, that bet
You
she's
don't know
wrong.
why.
So she assumed that she's
Okay,
not
well,
going to
you're
go
not
to jail.
I know last
That's
name Woods.
that's why she's
From
not
what I
taking
just
this
saw,
Oh
seriously.
yeah,
that's all.
it's all right. It's all right. But yeah, it's okay. I'll wait on you.
Enlighten me on who you are. You're seeing me.
No, cause you still gonna pick on me. It don't matter who I am.
Pick on you. I'm not picking on you. You're
'Cause I'm
driving and I can smell alcohol off your breath.
But I'm not drunk. I can tell you this. I can promise you that I do. But yeah, I'm on your team.
Would you submit to the roadside?
And what if I don't? What's my right?
Your right is to say no.
Yeah.
You have the right to refuse.
Yeah,
It's voluntary.
yeah.
It's voluntary? Okay.
So they
You don't like to do it or you like to refuse?
Well, that's why she went to jail because she didn't test.
no,
I'd like
but
to refuse,
mine
ma'am,
is
your,
still it's a gun in the car, right? She told him it's
Yeah.
a gun in the
all right.
car,
So do me a favor,
and
sit
it's
right
a
here
Yeah.
for me.
fuse in her car.
Can you tell
So
my brother
dude
y'all
is
name?
sitting in the car with
We're
a
gonna
gun
go
in the
talk to
car
you.
while they doing it.
Yeah.
And they not even worried.
Off me.
They're not even worried
Can you
about
take it off me and give it to him right now?
Yeah, actually, that's fine.
I'll let you
And
take
give
all
the
of it.
jury up.
Yeah.
and they never show her
Now,
actually
if you
do
want to put
the
it
test.
directly in his hand, then
You know that test is longer than
I
that,
told you,
right?
you don't want
Yeah.
to put it.
No, that's fine. Do you have...
Did she deny the test? Let's run back a little bit. Did she deny the
It don't
test?
matter.
Yeah, she denied taking the breathalyzer. That's why they took her to jail.
But I'm not drunk. I can tell you this.
Yeah. That's why they.
So
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
a lot of
I'm on
times
with you.
in that situation,
Would you submit to the roadside?
you know, they try to scare
And what
you
if I
into
don't?
like,
What's
you
my
know,
right?
doing these things, and they say, you know, your license is gonna be suspended immediately.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
voluntary.
Right.
Now,
Right.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, they
See.
try to get you to incriminate yourself. You know what I'm saying?
See.
I would
She
like
just said it.
You would like to refuse? Ma'am, you're,
Yeah.
cover up.
I like to refuse.
Thank
And
you.
she smelled it on her
All
breath.
right.
That's why they
So
took
do
her
me
to
a
jail
favor,
for
sit right
DUI.
here for me.
Can you tell my brother y'all names?
Yes,
I'll give him
ma'am.
all the information.
We're gonna go
And
talk
he's
to
sitting
you.
in the car with a gun in the car.
Yep.
Can I give him my jewelry?
I ain't worried about him though.
Can you take it off me and give it to him right now?
Yeah, actually, that's fine.
I'll let you take it all off and just
Yeah.
I'll give him okay?
I don't want nothing like that. Now, if you want to put
They
it
ain't
directly
secured
in
a
his hand,
firearm
you know,
or
you
nothing.
can't keep three rings right here. I told you that.
Nope.
You don't want to put it in the
No, that's fine. Do you have
They got who they were looking for.
necklaces or anything that you
Yeah, I
just
have a
wanna take?
necklace.
Yo,
on me.
come on, dog. It's a dude in the car who they don't know
Yeah.
who he
They
is,
got who they.
and she got a gun.
Jail in just a minute, okay?
You think they wouldn't secure that firearm? Really? You think they wouldn't secure that firearm?
You've never been to jail?
Look who's filming.
They
Look
just
who's
leaving her
filming.
car. They just leaving her gun in the car with the backseat with an unknown person, right? You think
That
Right.
was on them. I don't know their process.
Yeah. Look who's taking the footage. Look who's taking the footage.
37 radio, 295, 1
Right.
now.
TMZ. How was TMZ there? How did they get the
Right.
body camera footage?
Just wait right here.
Right. You feel me?
Just
That's
like when
trust in itself.
DMX was getting the range and shit, TMZ was there, and he was like, "Yo, how the fuck y'all know I got arrested?"
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right.
Where do y'all show the test at?
Ma'am?
Where the test come up at?
What test?
The test that it prove I'm drunk when I know I'm not.
No, that is different. That's a different
So can I sue y'all if y'all take me to jail for no reason? So get this over with.
Yeah.
Am I drunk?
All right. So step
See?
out and then walk to the front of my car, okay?
I told you I had the pee, so that's why my flowers here.
It's okay.
Just
Now,
go to the
you
front
know
of
they
my
gonna
car,
eat
okay?
that up, or she stepped out and she looked like she was stuck.
Yeah.
Are you
You know what I
willing
mean?
just
Right.
to see if you can make it
No,
home?
but she
I would
refused.
feel
That's why
better.
they took her to jail. She good.
Are you willing to submit to field sobriety test?
Yeah.
And by the time she got to
So
the jail, even if she did
So
test,
it's going to be a few of them. It'll be
Yeah,
a few
because you ain't got no
evaluations.
evidence.
Okay.
Now you ain't got no
yeah,
evidence.
Feet together.
right. And she gonna be less drunk. Yeah.
Feet together.
You ain't got no evidence.
And I want you to
Yeah.
stand
No,
still.
Yeah.
just like
And
it's
I
like,
want you
look,
to look at,
shut out the
the
truck.
tip of my
You
finger.
know,
With your eyes and your eyes only. Okay. Don't move
you
your
remember
head.
what Trump said?
Do you
You know what I
understand?
mean?
Okay.
You know, no test, no case.
Yep.
Allegedly.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm not drunk, I'm telling y'all.
Once you start this evaluation, I don't want you to stop. Do you understand? Until you have completed it. You understand?
Let me know when to turn.
No, ma'am. That's
The
on you.
man. What?
You gonna trick me?
No, ma'am. I explained it to you. Do I need to explain it to you again?
So walk, as soon as I get to 9, turn around and do another 9.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you say
You
it
gotta
before I
ask
do
me
it?
all this
No, ma'am.
dumbass
This is
shit.
on you.
Because I don't want to mess up and you blame it on me.
No, ma'am. This
Okay.
is your evaluation, okay?
Alright, I'm ready.
All right.
You start whenever you want to.
That's over. Yeah. That's over.
This video is about to be over, man.
2,
It is.
3,
Should be.
Let me move this shit out the way.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3.
Now, y'all saw how when she got out the car, she ran over to the squad car. Now she can't walk.
Yeah.
She literally jogged over to the squad car. Now
Raise
she
your foot.
can't walk a straight line.
6 inches. Okay. Hands by your side. Keep them both straight. And count out loud. Go.
1,
Right.
Man, that's
Just like
out
one
of
of
pocket.
3,
Just like one of them fake
That's fucking demeaning.
videos they try to make you watch and shit. Like this is
Yeah.
8,
Man, that shit is over.
10,
And she literally counting that shit.
11,
this is absurd.
12,
Yeah, it's
13,
absurd.
14,
Yeah.
15,
Look how dumb this shit is.
16, 17,
That's humiliating. That's what it is.
But all right, but what does that shit have to do with operating a vehicle anyway, though?
22,
Right.
23,
Like, you know, they
Good.
should make you drive like a simulation. You know, take this tablet right here and do a simulation real quick. You know what I'm saying? And if you bang out, you going to jail. You know, because none of that shit has nothing to do with pressing a brake pedal and a gas pedal and turning the wheel.
Right.
That's just you
Swerving
know what I'm
and shit.
saying?
Yeah. And nigga like,
That's
nigga, was you
just
doing
crazy as
donuts?
shit, man.
Right. Was
That
you
shit
on some
really
gas
crazy.
brake shit? Right. Right.
So you know, allegedly she's arrested for for what a DUI, right?
Yeah. But you
In a
see, yeah.
U-turn.
But see, yeah. But see
But
that in
look,
itself.
this is her. Look now, I just figured this out, today. I was just like, like most people, why is this girl calling herself Glorilla? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why she call herself Glorilla? So her name is Gloria. You know what I'm saying? Gloria Hallelujah Woods. You know, and it's funny as shit that
Glory,
her name,
hallelujah.
her middle name would be Hallelujah, and she's running with the nefarious clandestines. You know what I'm saying? So you see on her jacket, she got the 704, right? Just like rapper equals 74, right? So the zero is silent in gematria, right? So Gloria is a rapper, right? Then Glorilla, you know what I'm saying? And of course her name equals 171 right there. You know what I'm saying? Which also could be cognated to 117 or 711, like we talk about all the time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank heaven, 711, right? Now they said she did a U-turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Gloria did a U-turn, right? Mm-hmm. I know. Sure she did. Now look, 40 was that 41. That 41 up there. You know what I'm saying? And 37, right? So with this 37, you know, Glorilla. You know what I'm saying? And look, it ain't. Is it a coincidence that her rap name equals her real name? You know what I'm saying? Look, see, with 171, 171. You know what I'm saying? Who you think gave her that name? Nefarious clandestines, baby. Driving under the influence, Glorilla, right? Gloria Hallelujah Woods, 171. Driving under the influence, 171. You know what I'm saying? Wow. What a coincidence. Your man got they locked his ass up too, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they said, right?
What?
Who that? NBA young boy. That's one of the craziest names that I ever
Mm-hmm.
seen, man.
And they let it rock.
NBA young NBA young boy. It's crazy. But
Mm-hmm.
did you see this though?
Yeah.
He's supposed to have allegedly was writing fake scripts and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they'll say you did anything, man. You know what I'm saying? When they done with you. I mean, his catalog must be up or something. Yeah, check that shit. Check what
Now
he was
look,
rapping
they said
about.
he was writing. They said he was writing fake scripts and sending
Mm-hmm.
people to go get him and shit. Right? You know what I'm saying? Um, he was locked up on a federal weapons no federal house arrest. Right? Something like
Mm-hmm.
that. Right? What they said? NBA young boy, 48. Right? Just like the first 48. You know, and of course that 41 is there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Federal house arrest, 88. Without look. Rapper also equals 88. So NBA Youngboy, who is a rapper, is on federal house arrest. You know what I'm saying? NBA Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? 51 also. All these motherfuckers name equal 51. 51. Why? Because it's rituals. You know what I'm saying? 37. You know, so you see these same numbers on these people. Rituals. You know what I'm saying? 37, 41, right? It's ritual season. You know what I'm saying? That's why these people in the news. Like we keep telling y'all that, you know, these motherfuckers, you know, they always using this shit, you know, with the moon cycles and all that shit. You know, just like one of them niggas' name equals 57, or two of them niggas' names equal 57, right? You know, and they how many times they mention the moon in the Bible? You know what I'm saying? 57 times in the Bible they mention the moon, right? So these are rituals that these motherfuckers is doing. You know what I'm saying? Glorilla. You know what I mean? 41. See? You know what I mean? They said she did a U-turn.
Mm-hmm.
41. Right? Rituals. 41. Evil deeds. You know what I'm saying? That's what all these motherfuckers is doing. From them getting Kobe to the Corona shit. You know, all the shit, ritual sacrifice, all the weird shit that you see, evil deeds. You know what I'm saying? Evil deeds, and all of these dudes that got that 51 on them, gatekeepers, because they know what they're a part of, right?
Mm-hmm.
Evilness, 51, right? See what I'm saying? And most importantly, distraction, distraction, 51. You know what I'm saying? So these motherfuckers are distraction. And the shadow puppets, you know, that's controlled by the powers that shouldn't be. You know what I mean? All these little
Mm-hmm.
stories that come out that's out here to distract you from what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? What's really going on out here? You know, Satanism, 57. You know what I'm saying? Now you ain't paying attention. They doing shit like this. Look, House bill passes another $95 billion for Ukraine and Israel aid package. But y'all worried about what? What you said you was worried about again?
Mm-hmm.
The rap
Other
beef, right?
bullshit.
The
Right.
scripted rap beef.
AI.
You know what I'm saying?
They were
The
they
scripted
worried
rap
about.
beef with the fake nefarious clandestines AI program bullshit. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? See, the men lie, the women lie, but the numbers don't. You know. Now, how is it just a coincidence that we've been doing this shit for years, right? Like
Right.
literally. You know what I'm saying? And all the
Mm-hmm.
time it's just a coincidence, or it's just we just got lucky with this shit, right?
Right.
All of that shit that you just seen, you think that shit is just by chance?
Hmm.
Think about it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You think it's just by chance?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Not
These
a
are the
chance.
shadow puppets. You know what I'm saying? Now look at this shit right here. Look, I meant to play this shit right here earlier when I was talking about the diddler. You know what I'm saying? Now we already proved before that the nefarious clandestines, for whatever reason, they got it in for dude. You know what I'm saying? And they
Mm-hmm.
using this machine to run down on these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Every time you come on
Mm-hmm.
the digital world, the YouTube streets and all that shit. It's a new video
Mm-hmm.
that's fake as hell, telling you this person said this, and then you watch the video, and it's some other shit that, and by the end of the video, you
You
done
got
forgot
none of
the
what you
title
was
ain't got nothing
watching.
to do with the damn video. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Whole
Right.
AI videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Where
Right.
motherfuckers is mispronouncing people names like shit and all that. I guess they got the
Right.
cheap version of AI. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, but
Mm-hmm.
Drake need to get the Loza version of AI, because
Right.
Loza version, his alleged version of AI, is better than Drake's shit, which is quite
Mm-hmm.
surprising, being as though that Drake is a multi-millionaire. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So Loza
But
is
it's
somebody who's just trying to come up and be, but apparently he's better at AI than Drake is, and
mm-hmm.
obviously some professionals, you know.
Right.
So I think that's kind of strange. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, Kendrick is nowhere to be found, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Now, the thing about it,
Right.
he's sitting up there with the nefarious clandestines, right? He's sitting up there with, one of their shadow puppets, one of the premier shadow puppets. You know, he's dancing with Lucy, right? They,
Mm-hmm.
if Drake, let's say if Drake is their guy, they can say to him, they can say, hey, listen, you ain't gonna put out nothing.
Stand down.
You're gonna sit back and you're gonna sit back and take this.
Right.
You know what I'm
Stand
saying?
down.
And look, and think about it. They got the same boss, right? We showed you that Drake and Kendrick got the same boss. So
Mm-hmm.
if Drake is being, I mean, if Kendrick is being told to stand down by his boss, then that means that Drake knows about it. So Drake,
Yeah.
you're fully aware and fully in this world of nefarious clandestines, and it's like you really like posing a fraud along with the rest of the shadow puppets, which I'm not surprised, you know what I'm saying?
All
All the
right.
way
All
down
right.
to academics, you know what I'm saying? That these people is posing a fraud like this is how the shit goes, when we know that the nefarious clandestines pull the strings in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? We already know this, you know? So
Right.
it's like, man, this hip hop shit is fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? The only way it's going to survive is in the underground. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? Unless
Mm-hmm. Where it
real
started.
hip hop heads straight, yeah, where it started at, detach from this industry world and go to the underground. It's crazy
Right.
because one of the craziest things about all this shit is that a lot of people was hype about the Drake sample the Who Kid drop. You know what I'm saying? You know, the thing about the mixtape era, you know what I'm saying? That took niggas back. That was a nostalgic thing. Like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? And like, that's what's really needed, man. You know, listen, just like the holistic healers, the motherfucking mixtape DJs was just dropping like flies. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of strange, right? Don't you think that's kind of
Oh yeah.
strange? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
D-
But yeah, a
DJ
lot of
White
a
Owl.
lot of mixtape,
Always.
yeah, DJ
Yeah.
Whiteout, yeah, a lot of them,
Yeah.
K Slay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, look,
Uh-huh.
Mr. C, they just recently
Yep.
Mr. C got knocked off, and guess how old
Yep.
he was when he got knocked
Traction,
off?
man.
Guess
59.
how old Mr. C? No, 57.
Oh, see.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers
Motherfucker.
put their tag on certain shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right. Uh-huh. Yep. Traction
call a
million.
card on that shit. 88 and
Right.
all that. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. But you know they did it.
Yeah.
Like for anybody else listening, anybody else paying attention to what they watching. That's the thing. People don't be
Now,
paying
now,
attention.
now
People
look.
be looking and not.
Now look at
But
this shit right here, motherfuckers. Like, remember I told you. Now a lot of y'all, we've been telling y'all, there's a lot of people that's out here gaslighting, that's out here, doing all kind of nefarious, clandestine shadow work. And some
mm-hmm,
people is just clickbaiting just for the fuck of it. They trolling all of us. You know what I'm saying? But
mm-hmm.
this is the place that's a reliable source. We just gonna come out and say it. This is a reliable source right here.
Ah,
Listen, it's an asterisk next to all of them other dudes out there. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Literally,
right.
because they don't
Yep.
have the integrity. You know what I'm saying? Like literally. Like, all right, we just
Mm-hmm.
did a video where we was like, yo, that shit got to be the real Kendrick. We just did the video
Right.
the other day.
Yep.
Now
Yep.
and today we showing you receipts that would suggest otherwise.
Right.
We're not running from that. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because listen,
But it's straight out
how
there.
many times do we say, listen, we want to be wrong about shit. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right. Prove us wrong, please do.
So it's like,
For sure.
and it's like, when you think about it, all right, that 5 or 7%, that we said about, like, damn, like maybe we underestimating AI.
Yeah.
That 5 to 7% matter. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Obviously, pun
Yep.
intended. On that 5 to 7.
Yep.
You know,
Uh-huh. There it is.
you
There.
know, but
Right.
channel. We got channel 57 over here. But
Mm-hmm.
that should just damn. But you know, that's how
You
these
see.
motherfuckers get down, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm
Right.
gonna play this. I'm gonna play these. I'm gonna play the clip that you're familiar with right here because, all right,
Mm-hmm.
y'all motherfuckers. All right, you got me with the AI because I thought it was Kendrick, right? Now I kind of, it's crazy. In a weird way, I still kind of think it's Kendrick, and let me tell you why. Because
Yeah.
I think that let's say Kendrick did release that record, right?
Right.
Where he's talking about the things that he's talking about. Because Pope, you brought up a good point about what's being said in the verse.
Yeah.
Now this
Exactly.
dude
Everything.
Loza, now he might not have recorded it with the dude Loza. The dude Loza, he
Right.
could have got the verse, he could have got a leaked verse and
Right.
threw himself on it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Which anybody who, obviously do shit like that would do. So
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised in that regard. I wouldn't be surprised
Right.
if he threw himself on the Diddy joint, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would be surprised if Drake released that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But given the nature of what's being talked about on them songs, I could see why the powers that shouldn't be would say, yeah, tell them niggas that shit is AI.
Right.
Keep
Don't pay
that shit on
attention
the
to it.
hush, y'all. Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all
Yeah.
don't
Don't
talk about
acknowledge
that
it.
shit. Yeah, don't
Nigga
acknowledge
like the
that shit
cat.
in your beef.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
Cat Williams
Because
Shay Shay
look,
shit, nigga.
we showing y'all how the beef is scripted.
Right.
Nobody else on YouTube is just drop that jewel on you. The whole beef is
Yep.
scripted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So in this rules of engagement, like the Tyson Jake Paul fight, it's certain rules and shit, right? All right. So they
Right.
could be saying, hey, look, you can't talk about that. Tell them niggas that shit was AI.
Right.
Maybe that's why these dudes are screaming to the rafters, hey, look, I created this AI. They're claiming it like ISIS.
Yeah. Of course.
You know what
Of
I'm
course.
saying? So,
He's
but the
jumping out
thing
the
is
window.
that at this point, I'm done with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is beyond me. I'm not fucking with this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm I'm only fucking with the old shit. I'm not fucking with this shit moving forward. Y'all got weird. This shit is too weird for me now. Y'all got weirdo rappers. It's been enough weirdo rappers as it is, and I've stopped listening to this shit really a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just a couple
Well,
people who I stay up with, and
yeah.
if for the most part, that's what I'm gonna continue to do is stay up with certain artists, but I don't care what goes on in this part of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is that family. These are the family members in the hip hop I don't want nothing to deal with. You know what I'm saying? If hip hop is a family, right? These are the family members that I'm cutting off and I'm putting on the block list. I don't want nothing to do with none of this. You know what I'm saying?
They can't stay
This shit is
nowhere near
weird.
there.
Y'all can be around. That's y'all's cousin. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit be in dysfunctional family. That's y'all's cousin. So this
Y'all gotta be in the
hip
back
hop
room.
shit is a dysfunctional family at this point. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing to
People
do with
trying to
it.
allow it.
Y'all down with nefarious clandestines doing all this shit, fucking up the art form and all that. I don't want nothing to do with that. So
Right.
I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna pick my side. I'm gonna stay over here where it's real at. Shout out to the underground artists. Shout out to the people who don't even want to be a part of this shit because this shit is weirdoville. I remember I tried to tell Core. Look, I tried to tell Core that shit a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? And he came up on me and was like, "Yo, what you was saying?" I'm trying to tell you, dog. Don't fuck with these motherfuckers. Don't fuck with these motherfuckers. Just be independent. Try to trap a jewel on him and shit. Niggas want to talk about Michael Jordan and the prison industrial complex and shit, but I'm like, listen, look, that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, fuck with these people.
Right.
I see him I see him in videos getting chased by people with animal masks going through the woods. I know that wasn't his idea. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Core, but you know what I mean. And that's no shade. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no shade. I don't want nobody to think that. But it's just crazy how a lot of shit that I've been telling motherfuckers years ago, y'all just now getting to see the shit and just realizing that, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because a motherfucker don't call you or nothing and be like, damn, like, yo, damn, you really been, you know what I'm saying? Try to tell you, but
we want to be wrong.
but
We
but
want to be
again,
wrong.
but again, like we're not defending none of these people. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Because a lot of these people know what they signed up for. Especially Puff. So they saying he like on some Epstein shit, right? That very well is possible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's
So was
really no
everybody else
defense.
around him.
There's no way that you can defend that. Oh, he was a victim.
Yeah.
This and that, whatever. But you ain't had to reciprocate. So there's no. If he did that shit, if he did all of that shit, right, which is more than likely true. You know what I'm saying? Given the nature of the business, right?
And the nature of his business.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to point out some more shit to you that we pointed out to you before that it's something else going on, and you just want to take heed to shit like this because a lot of y'all don't fact check the fact checkers. You don't pay attention to detail. You know what I'm saying? So I
like we
always
do.
knew it was something. Listen, I always knew it was something wrong with this video right here. You know what I'm saying? We all fell for it. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Right?
What's that?
No, I'm just showing it. You seen this video before, bro?
Yeah. Okay. I didn't.
You seen
but
it?
yeah.
No, I'm saying. No, all right. Let me ask you. Have you seen? Yeah, all right. I'm gonna play it. Hold up.
No, don't. No. I believe you.
No. This is the reason why we're gonna play this. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And see, we gotta be.
Damn it.
Listen, we gotta have thick skin when we dealing with certain things. You know what I'm saying? We surgeons, man.
Surgical.
You know what I mean? Hey, look, I'm
surgical.
gonna keep it a bean. Certain parts of surgery that's it's rough to get through. You know what I'm saying? But the surgery got to be done. So let me pull this back up right here, so we can see this right here. So all right.
Whoa.
I'm stating the claim right here. There's something wrong with that video. A lot of y'all seen that video. You shared it, downloaded it, right?
What happened?
Something wrong with that video right there.
a really
Good.
tough time for you right
What's
now,
wrong?
but we really appreciate your time.
It's on coming from
Is
TikTok.
Puff, P. Diddy, how do you want me to refer to you?
You can call me Love.
Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, all the allegations. Are you attracted to men or women?
It depends on my mood, my vibe.
Is it true that you've had sexual relations with Meek Mill?
I can't tell you that.
P. Diddy, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Now, all right, Paul, what
Oh.
you think about that video?
Yeah, well, basically, what he was doing, throwing innuendos out there, looks like one of those, this shit is bigger than Nino Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like he was just, let's
So
see it. So,
basically, no, go ahead. I didn't want to cut you off. My fault.
yeah, no, that's good. No, I was just saying, like, it just seemed like he, that, that line of questioning, address the elephant in the room, that has its own situations. But like how he was saying, like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. He could have easily said no. You dig what I'm saying? So the whole thing was to leave that shit in the air to take, this shit is bigger than Nino Brown. Like, you know what I mean? You ask me the right questions, I'll give you the right answers, but I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still brand new in the case. Like, he got lawyers for this shit. He
Right.
finna take somebody with him, you know what I mean? Because then dude immediately asked about Meek. He didn't ask about nobody else, no Lil Rod, and no, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's like, all right. So basically, it's like showing. Do you think that this is like Puff just being like open about his like quote unquote sexuality?
Yeah.
That's what
Well,
you
I
think?
mean, no, I just think he was just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't know that he was specifically addressing allegations. Did he have that interview just
All
to
right,
meet with
because
dude
the
about that?
video, because the video here suggests that Puff is telling this dude that it depends on how he feels at the time, right?
Right,
That's what he said,
right,
right?
right,
Allegedly, right?
right.
That's what he said, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All
He's
right,
definitely on
hold on
some
real quick.
alternative lifestyle shit.
Hold on. We got the diddler allegations on trial. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. That's what it looked like
Yeah.
though. So all right.
What?
So all right. No, but no, I'm saying
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying to get.
like when you just the only part of that because like until you just mentioned it, I had forgot he even asked him that. I just remembered the part about him asking about Meek. Until you actually asked me that question again, I forgot he even asked him about that question. You feel what I'm saying? Like this shit, like I thought this was about the whole Meek thing. You know what I mean? About like I literally missed the question and the answer, but I remembered he said something about it type shit. I was just thinking about you know what I mean, that this is about the whole Meek and him situation. But nah, like obviously you just like felt like saying that because it's coming, it's been out. Like
Right.
the news the news the only people that didn't know. You feel what I'm saying? Like from
Right.
niggas knew about that Tupac shit like 2 weeks after it happened. You feel what I'm saying? Like just about how long it take other people to figure shit out. You feel me?
Right. Now,
So
all right. Now
yeah,
look. Now I want to. Let me get this off the screen real quick. So look,
please.
I want to point something out here. So all right,
Uh,
you notice how like all right, a lot of people was making fun of Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? They're saying he not. He ran away. You know,
but
he
these
not.
are yeah, those are
They
parasites.
saying like where he at? Drake. You gotta respond to Drake. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
we just said that it's possible, right? We said it was
yeah,
possible. We know these dudes got the same boss, right?
yeah.
So the people at Universal could be saying like, "Yo, you ain't fitting to do nothing." You know what I'm saying? It's
Hmm.
possible, right?
Yeah,
It's
but I
possible.
like
They
but
could be
per
telling him you ain't finna do nothing, and you
right.
gonna sit back and because some people are saying, man, yeah, look, I'm close to Kendrick and he's ready to go. You know, I
Yeah,
even know the
yeah, yeah.
sample that he gonna use in the
And
upcoming
all that
thing.
old shit.
A lot of
Yeah,
people are saying that, but what if the nefarious clandestines? What if what Drake is saying is real in a convoluted way? He's saying and I'm not saying I'm not underestimating what Drake is saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that Drake knows more about this shit because he's a part of this shit. So for him to act like, oh, he's not caught up in the industry bullshit, and he is, that's disingenuous. But when you're a gatekeeper, of course, that's what you're going to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Of course,
But
you're
he
going to
could
act like
also,
you're not a part of the shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like you don't see
yeah,
these
but he,
dudes at parties, right? So
yeah,
motherfuckers are saying that Kendrick is missing and shit. You know what I'm saying?
not at
And
all. But
that's what that look. This
but
is the consensus online.
yeah,
Them
but you know
verses,
what?
them verses ain't real.
Those trolls, yeah,
That
those
shit is
trolls
AI.
are the people that saying it. Yeah,
And Kendrick and now look, listen. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna
yeah.
just come right out and say, listen, I don't know. You got a man claiming that
Uh,
he wrote those songs.
yeah.
You got a man saying that he and it's like, all right, them two verses that we saw got they have the same person on it. We pointed that shit out. We
Right.
watching that shit. That was strange
Right.
from the rip. Like, all right, why
Right.
is he saying
Right.
two dudes playing? So,
Hmm.
I'm,
But
I'm
one
willing
thing
to
about it,
accept it. I'm
I
listen.
don't think he's
I'm willing
waiting.
to accept that. I'm willing to accept that the shit is AI. Right?
Yeah. 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 We
You know what I'm
we can get
saying?
we can say that.
Honestly don't make a big deal to me. It's not.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's like, all
Yeah.
right, if I was wrong about that, whatever. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had no problem
Yeah.
being wrong about something. Because listen,
Right.
that's the only way to get right. So, all right,
Hmm.
if it was AI, it is whatever. Damn, that was some good AI.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I think Kendrick is
If it
waiting.
was Kendrick and
Yeah.
they told him he can't release that or whatever, and it had to be
He's just
written off.
waiting.
It had to be written off
Mm.
like it was AI, like the moon landing type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can understand
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, all right, if that's the case, then I wouldn't also be surprised if he's being told, just like Drake is implying, that you can't say shit.
Mm.
You know what
Why?
I'm
Because he
saying?
paid for it? Yeah. Like some kind of. I
Because
mean,
Kendrick
unless he
is
being
just
sneaky about
because
that,
Kendrick is
he could be
just a part
sneaky.
of because Kendrick is just as much a part of this shit as Drake is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's in this shit
Yeah.
with
But
the
they
rest of
all
them. You know what I'm saying?
right.
This
Yeah. But
is
he
the
also.
nefarious clandestine playbook.
Yeah. But
We
he
just
also ain't
reviewed this
waiting.
shit. It's all scripted. These motherfuckers all down with the same. They acting like it's
Right.
some wrestling made up shit, dog.
Yeah. Samsung iPhone.
That's why hip hop is dead, because you got the nefarious clandestines in control.
Uh,
Look how
yeah.
much you see how all of the scripted bullshit that's coming out that they got in the stories about the rappers, the rap beef, the pinpointing
Yeah.
of the
But
time of the beef is all scripted.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now look. Just like he's being told to be quiet, right? I'm trying to point out something right here. Let me rephrase that. Just like it's possible that he's being told to be told to be quiet, right? It's possible, right? It's also possible
Yeah. I
that
doubt it.
Diddy is being told to be quiet because, all right, I'm gonna play this video with Diddy again.
I know it's a really tough time for
Hold
you
on.
right now, but we really appreciate your time.
Let's do it.
Now, is Puff, P. Diddy, how do you want me to refer to you?
You can call me Love.
Okay, let's
attention
address
to
the
detail.
elephant in the room, all the allegations. Are you attracted to men or women?
It depends on my mood, my vibe.
Is it true that you've had sexual relations with Meek Mill?
I can't tell you that.
Hey, Diddy, thanks.
Right. So see, people don't be paying attention to detail. You got nefarious clandestines out there. You got people who snake oil salesmen, all kind of liars and manipulators and bullshit. Right. So I'm gonna just come right out and say that video was edited, man. That's an edited video. That's not a legitimate video. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers want to trick people with AI and shit. I'm gonna show you how you being tricked. You know what I'm saying? I got something for your ass. You know what I'm saying? So this is my response to this shit. Y'all want to trick me with shit? I'm gonna trick you with shit. No matter. I'm not tricking you with nothing. I'm showing you how they tricking your ass.
Ask you, why so many name changes?
It depends on my mood, my vibe.
And Puff, where did that come from?
I can't tell you that.
Why'd you move to LA?
Oh, for the kids, the family, the weather.
How do you describe
I
yourself?
got played.
I'm vivacious, eccentric, and I'm a
I got
Scorpio.
played.
What's one misconception about you?
There are no misconceptions about me.
Now,
Where do you
Puff
go
did
to relax
something.
in the world?
We already covered.
I like the Caribbean.
By the way,
Hope
whatever
they
happened to that Farnsworth Bentley guy?
that went against the grain or
Oh,
something.
for the
You know what I'm saying? And run it back. It's the same. This is the same video, same shirt and all that shit. You see how these motherfuckers on TikTok be lying and shit? And because y'all don't pay attention to detail, you take shit for face value and run off with it. Y'all listen to these snake oil salesmen. Y'all give these pussies, y'all give these people cash app money and all kind of weird shit. You know, you let these people manipulate you and lie to you, gaslight you and shit. Have you spreading false information, right? Now,
Right.
Now this dude knowing that knowing that he recorded this video, knowing when he recorded it, knowing that somebody's taking it out of context, in which he could sue whoever made this and whoever else is posting this, right? Theoretically, right? But you know, just like your man Kendrick is quiet, he's quiet. Is it possible that somebody's telling these people that you better be quiet? You better not say nothing?
Does Puffy really talk though?
You better take this slander. Listen, we showed the videos where he got on TV and challenged the people from Warner Brothers. You know what I'm saying?
When you do that.
Since
Oh
then.
yeah.
You
Okay,
was
I
on
know.
the we did the video.
I thought you said
Y'all go
yeah
back
for
and
sure.
check the video that we did about the
Right.
diddler. The first video we did about the diddler. We laid down some receipts that you know the rest of the YouTube world don't want to talk about because it fucks with their narrative. A lot of these people is bought and paid. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to take down my videos and shit? I'm gonna keep exposing the shit. Okay. We turning up on all right, look, I said, all right, I'm gonna expose this rap shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, we don't normally talk about rap shit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all wanna do this trickery and shit? You wanna flag me and make false claims against me and my constituents? You know what I'm saying? Y'all shit on my man and you shit on me. Y'all do all of this weird shit, right? Now I'm showing y'all how y'all motherfuckers being played. I'm tired of the bullshit, fam. You know what I'm saying? Showing y'all how y'all being played. You know, we've been talking to the shit y'all talking about now, we've been talking about, man, when it wasn't popular, when it wasn't cool. When y'all still was on the bandwagon. You wasn't trying to hear that shit. I'm gonna keep rubbing that shit in y'all face. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, man, a lot of y'all motherfuckers are just corny. Now you just want somebody else bandwagon. We've been telling y'all this shit, but now you being gaslighted and misled. These is more receipts right here, cause y'all don't fact check y'all don't do the shit that we do. We fact check the fact checkers. You know what I'm saying? This is receipts right here. You know, somebody doctored that video. You know what I'm saying? And if you got integrity, share this part of the. I don't give a fuck if you don't share nothing else. If you share this, you shared that video, and you know, implying that this dude was telling people that he was zesty or sassy or whatever, right? Now again, I'm not defending this dude. You know what I'm saying? If he did what he did, he deserved whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, if you got integrity and you realize that you was peddling something that wasn't true, you need to go back and correct it. If you if you inadvertently misled somebody with that video, you need to go back and correct it. A lot of y'all ain't got the integrity to do that. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Nobody know but you.
So you
Now
look, you
everybody
want
doesn't see that video.
Look, it is what it is. We ain't even gotta reiterate. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Go back and do your due diligence. And take a step back and take a look and realize what we've been telling y'all. All these motherfuckers is involved.
Yep.
It's just
All the
that
way.
when certain people go against the grain, they get made a spectacle of, and you need to go and try to figure out why somebody's being made a spectacle of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What did they do, and why is they focusing in on this person and not everybody? Why they take his receipts on everybody else?
Yep. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Why did they
That's
the
the biggest jewel that y'all missed in the witch hunt. They took his receipts on everybody else.
Yep. That's what they wanted.
Why
they showed
all the
you.
powers that shouldn't be is out here. I wouldn't be surprised if they find a way to flag this video. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So tell a motherfucker, yo, the narrative is being manipulated. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't share the video, if you watching this and you just experienced that, tell somebody, yo, they manipulating the narrative.
Right.
Because all
Care
right,
if you care.
if the dude listen, if the dude got dirt on him, we talking real talk. If he got dirt on him and he did fucked up shit, there's no need to make fake videos, right? Am I right or wrong? There's no need to make fake videos about him if all of this shit is true and all the fucked up shit he did. There's no need for nobody to be making fake videos on him. So why is this shit flying like hotcakes? You know what I'm saying? Why is this shit viral?
Right.
Why nobody got the integrity to say, listen, this video ain't hard to find.
Right. The full one.
You know what I'm saying? The receipts ain't hard to find. How come ain't nobody? Because y'all like joining the witch hunt. Because I know why. Because you're a sadist. I told y'all several times. We told you. You programmed to laugh at the misfortunes of others. You joined the witch hunt. There's something wrong with you that you programmed that when somebody is being taken down, everybody want to kick them on the way down. You ain't even had no beef with them, but you want to kick them.
Right.
It's a program, yo. That's a sadistic program that's been interwoven in your psychology, and you don't even realize it. A lot of y'all is de facto Satanists, and you got this sadistic thing in you that click, and you just want to see carnage. That's why you want to see people beef, and you put all your energy and all that shit. You say J. Cole's a nut because he don't want to beef with somebody he friends with, right? Because you're a sadist. So much so that you got people out here that's going to act like they didn't see this, right? That they didn't see this receipt so they can keep joining the diddler bandwagon. Now, again, I ain't defending him. I ain't got no dog in this race. But we just giving y'all the receipts that, yo, somebody is controlling the narrative and manipulating your perception of reality.
Right.
And it's being done, and it's allowed to be done. Listen, if these motherfuckers got fact checkers and shit, how come the fact checkers don't snatch this video up and say, nope, this video's been edited. They snatch up Joe Biden videos and shit like that, right?
Yep.
Why they ain't snatch up this video? Because certain people is allowed to be made a spectacle of, for depending on what the reason is. So you know what I'm saying? They ban my shit. They shadow ban my shit. Why you think?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit. I've been shadow banned.
I thought they pulled the plug on us right there. Look, you saw my face. I'm like, oh shit. They pulled the plug on. Listen, because I didn't touch that shit. That shit just went off the joint. But look, struggle streaming mysteries. We're gonna have to make up the joint struggle streaming mysteries. The weird shit that happens on set. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just like
While
that
you
movie,
live.
just like that movie Inland Empire that dealt with the number 47. You know? You know, strange things happen on set when people, walk down certain roads. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know why? How come that receipt ain't being shown? You know,
exactly.
you see StreamYard tried to wrap us up. StreamYard tried to wrap us up. But how come that receipt is not being shown? We talking about fact checkers. That lady we showed y'all who the fact checker lady was. You know what I'm saying? The girl, she looked like Roseanne's sister. You know, from the Roseanne show. You know what I'm saying? How come she didn't shoot that shit down?
Right.
They can find out if a video was stitched. They know these videos got certain codes on them. So if that video that we showed y'all the receipt, somebody manipulated it, made it seem like that Diddy was just, or the diddler or whatever, was just openly telling you like, oh yeah, I'm sassy like that, right?
Yeah. Right.
But obviously that wasn't the case, right? And somebody else took that video clip, took the audio out, and then overlaid their questions on top of it, just like when Kendrick did the Pac shit, right? Remember he had the interview with Pac in his dream and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, he did the same shit basically. You know.
Okay.
And it's just crazy that
And he got permission from his mom.
Man,
when he did it.
All the shit crazy, dog.
Right. Yep.
All the shit crazy. You know?
That shit crazy.
So
Shout out to y'all
it's
tuning
like,
in.
man, They cropped and edited that video to make it seem like that Puff was saying something sassy, right? And basically just throwing Meek under the bus. Oh, I can't tell you about that.
Yeah.
I keep it a bean. I thought the same shit too. I was, oh shit, damn, yo, this shit is crazy. What the fuck?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But who got integrity to clear that shit up?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We drawing that line in the sand right there. And again, that ain't defending. Ain't nobody trying to defend him, but it's just,
Not at all.
we've been pointing out
When you're
that, all
wrong,
right,
you're wrong.
because, when these people is all involved and they want to single out one or two people, there's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. The distraction.
You
For
know?
sure.
Yeah, but same shit like that. The same shit that Tupac did with the Tupac. The same shit that Drake did with the AI and fucking Tupac did with that. Tupac. Kendrick did with that Tupac interview. You know what I'm saying? The cut and paste situation. So he cut and paste the situation to make it seem like he was talking to Pac, right? And he was talking to Pac, and Pac came to him in his dream and shit like that, right? That's what that shit was for. You know what I mean?
Real
And
delirious
this is
in
him
your
saying
sleep.
this shit right here.
You don't know if you
Right.
in life or not.
Right.
Woke up or anything.
And it's a real situation where I was asleep one night, man, and his blur like a silhouette, and he basically said, "Keep doing what you're doing. Don't let my music die." And shit scared the shit out of me.
Straight up.
Real shit. Just off the fact that prior to that, the day before, my mom was bringing up, you and Tupac, y'all like days apart, y'all birthdays, and I never knew that shit. It was some wild shit. And once he said that shit, and I'm really big on shit like that, spiritual shit like that. Somebody comes in your dream, man, and relays a message.
Come on, man.
You gotta listen to it, because I got past family relatives that's been passed and been coming to my dreams forever. You know what I mean? And talking to me. And I just really wanted to share that message, man, and I felt like it was something I just couldn't keep to myself. I want to put it out to the world and let them know this shit is real for me. You know what I mean? I'm not only doing it for myself anymore, I'm doing it for people around me, my city, of course, and for a bigger power, and that's to continue the message.
Hey, Pope, man, listen, Pope, you believe that shit?
Believe what?
You believe that shit? That Pac came to him in his dream?
I don't know. He might have.
Come on, man.
No.
You know what I'm saying? These
I wouldn't
motherfuckers are shadow puppets, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's
wouldn't
like,
have.
we dealing with shadow puppets out here. So it's like, we try to tell y'all, about La La Land. We telling y'all La La Land is closed, but y'all still trying to get in. So we out in the parking lot with the bullhorn and the flashlight trying to get y'all niggas to go home in peace. You know what I'm saying? But you trying to y'all trying to break in La La Land. Okay. Well, we showing you this shit's fake.
No.
All of it's fake. You know what I'm saying? Shit just like we can switch gears, you know what I'm saying? Like we did with the Ann Hit shit. We could talk about the Ann Hit shit.
Rest in
What's
peace.
something else that we wanted to I know you got some things that you want to address, Pope. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. We moving right along. Shit, Philadelphia, California. You know what I mean? Like you said, we finna step off into the Anne Hayes thing.
We don't have. We can go wherever you want to go, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For sure. Shout out to those that's tuning in and stuff like that. Yeah, we putting
I
these
got a
things
couple
together.
thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was just 420